It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Commanders and the Bucs, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico. Our partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerve.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion, heading left. Second down throw from Mayfield. They'll drop this underneath to White. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. This one caught left side by Evans.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Off he goes. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take...
And he will dive into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. What did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I'm going to have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he's on here to punt this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Mayfield to throw. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he gets 4 yards back, but that is still going to leave 3rd and long. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Crowder to return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. The throw here is complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll throw with Daniels. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 1, games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's into the end zone. Then Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. That's his tight end, Otten. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. His throw left side is complete.
Week 1 Washington Commanders at Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll run with White. He is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything.
The NFL Madden League Season 2-3, 2024 Week 1 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Buccaneers offense and running back Rashad White ready for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run with White. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. To throw is Mayfield. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. The motion man here is McClure. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Tressway back out there. They'll punt it away again. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Bucs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Baker to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's Jake Camarda now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will go all the way. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown Commanders. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
2nd down throw from Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really fired.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll set up the screen to White. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Throwing is Baker. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing is Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end Ertz in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. On play action, Daniels. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Washington. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Cowboys who are out in front. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they lead the visiting Denver Broncos at the half. Kenneth Walker, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. It was a solid first half for the running back, Rachaad White. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same
3 points
after the break.
That separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Receiver in motion, headed left. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commanders first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll run here with Eckler. A short game, down to the 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Taking off. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage.
Buccaneers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, it's White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Commanders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Commanders about to send this one away, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense about ready to take over once more. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:50 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They send a receiver in motion left. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a give up the middle with White. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. They send Evans in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to take over possession of the football.
Week 1 Jacksonville Jaguars at Miami Dolphins.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Week 1 Tennessee Titans at Chicago Bears.
Again, it's Eckler. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Commanders first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. This one is crossed by Dotson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more
Week 1 New England Patriots at Cincinnati Bengals.
On EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. We'll give it to Eckler on the
Week 1 Arizona Cardinals at Buffalo Bills.
He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. They run it once more with Eckler. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is
Week 1 Carolina Panthers at New Orleans Saints.
to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third.
To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
A short one there to Otten. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll run here. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here comes Otten in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
I'd like to welcome everybody to GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024. And of course, I'm your host, Devin Smith, and I definitely hope you in live week. Hope you enjoy week 1 of this NFL action. If you have any questions, feel free to leave your questions in the chat. And I will be communicating with, of course, any of our guests and anybody that's watching the live stream. Who do you think will win, the Commanders or the Buccaneers? I'm feeling the Commanders and their rookie quarterback making things happen. So I'm going for the Commanders. Tell me who you got. Feel free to put all your information in the chat and any requests.
A pickup of 5. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now, Mayfield.
Also, check out all my YouTube shorts so you can see highlights throughout all of my seasons and leagues I do on YouTube. Check out my YouTube shorts. That'll give you the highlights so that way if you want to leave the shorts and watch a whole game, you'll know how to find me. And once again, I'd like to thank everybody for their love and support for this channel. And my name, of course, is Devin Smith, hosting GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
To this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The extra point is good. Still a little surprising that they did not go for 2. I'm worried about the possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now is 2. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now, 2nd and inches. Looking out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. To the goal line and in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
He'll find his running back, White. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The extra point is good. Still a little surprising that they did not go for 2. Worried about the possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now is 2. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. So now, a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's White. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. And all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line. 2nd and 7. first throw here in overtime. Off he goes. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They run over center with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Play action. Here's Daniels. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. On play action, Daniels. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you can overthink things just a little bit. You're down. You only need a couple inches, and you're telling yourself, okay, I still have this second down if I want to catch him off guard and pass. That's what they decide to do, but now they find themselves going backwards and brings up a more challenging third and goal. You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
A big call. They want to win it right here. 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0, and give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.